LDBC, man, look at this. Look at this. Keyshawn Davis is a damn fool. Like folks, when I saw this, like when I literally saw this, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I'm sitting here like, dude, you make millions of dollars with your hand. I mean, what y'all think about it? This man in his hands can produce him millions. The man got $1 million hands and a damn 1 cent brain. Like dude, there's no logic. You know, he really do remind me of Adrian Broner. When Adrian Broner was coming up. Like, he remind me of this. Like, the dude is stupid. Like, wait a minute. First of all, you missed weight by over 4 pounds. I mean, you missed the weight. Then you go backstage, okay? And let's call it what it is, because your brother lost the fight. You go back and you help your brother, you help your team go back and assault Nair Albright, right? Guy that was just kind of like minding his own business, you know, trying to go back and trying to get to his family. You go back and assault him because, you know, y'all had an issue with your brother losing, okay? You did all that because you're upset, bro, because you didn't make your weight. And for whatever reason, you know, you didn't make weight. That's number one. You cost yourself a bag. Now, the subject for another video, though, and I'm going to be on you dudes, because I ain't seen no videos. I ain't seen a lot of people discuss Edwin De Los Santos not taking this fight. Devin Haney took the fight when Ryan Garcia came in overweight, okay? And he was still ridiculed and criticized for losing to Ryan Garcia. Still ridiculed. And I guess it's something that only the black fighter have to take the fight. I guess if the fighter not black, the fighter, if they don't take a fight, even though their opponent clearly overweight, then the black fighter is the only one that's deemed a coward. I ain't seen nobody calling Edwin De Los Santos a coward. And all them damn people, they ain't get their money. You know, they came to see that main event. They ain't get it. Okay? So I think Edwin De Los Santos' feet should be held to the fire. I understand why he didn't fight. I understand because you'd be giving Keyshawn Davis, you know, an advantage. But isn't this something, okay? I want y'all to look at the situation. Nair Albright, okay, defeats his brother, right? Defeats his brother. Did it fair and square, defeats his brother. Okay? There was no hostility with Nair Albright, none. He was very respectful. You go backstage because you got beef with this guy for fighting your brother. I mean, on some old, you know, on some old ghetto backyard shit. You go back there and assault this guy, but you ain't had no smoke for Edwin De Los Santos, who wouldn't fight you, because you were 4 pounds away. You ain't had no smoke for him. You ain't go back there and attack him, but you gonna go back and you gonna attack Nair Albright for fighting your brother in a legalized boxing match. Legal. Your brother lost the fight fair and square. There was no controversy. Nair Albright won the fight. And moreover, man, I mean, y'all want to know how stupid this dude is. The dumbest thing that he did was bring his baby son, or his baby was there in a baby stroller when his whole melee was going on. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, it's like these dudes, man, they become millionaires, but they still want to be a part of the hood. They still got that hood mentality. And I'm sorry, y'all. Growing up in the hood is understandable. But staying in the hood, it just don't make sense. Growing up in the hood is completely understandable because you can't afford nothing else when you're young. But staying with that hood, staying in the hood, and keeping hood mentality, that's just stupidity. That's stupidity. That's complete and utter stupidity by staying in the hood. I don't get it. I don't understand how. How can you, at a different point in your life, roll with the same people? And these people really, the only reason why they're around is because you had a come up. Let's just be real, okay? When you come up, they came up because they still hanging on you like some doppelgangers. They still hanging on you. But Keyshawn Davis is so hood, you can't get out of that hood mentality. That you dumb as a box, or you dumb as a damn wall of bricks, man. I mean, Keyshawn is just, he reminds me of just, you know, why? Well, Coach Shelton Harrison, when I was able to, I got up out the hood. I got up out that hood. And I'm not making fun of people who live in the hood, because if that's your predicament and if that's all you can afford. But I got up out the hood because of stuff like this. Try to go outside, trying to do your job, you ain't bother nobody, people want to jump you. Moreover, you done seen enough of your friends get killed. Moreover, the damn police are afraid to come to the hood because they don't want to get killed. And when they do come to the hood and they do something about it, okay, they cleanse the hood. They got to put a couple of bullets in some brothers that ain't out here, all they out here doing is robbing and killing these old folks that's living in these hood that they can't afford nothing else. Then people want to get out there and protest. Like, folks, I just got so many bad memories by living in the hood. Just so many, man, that why would anybody in their right mind want to live in the hood? Why would anybody want to? For a long time, I thought, hey, you know what? I'm gonna just be around my people. I want to be around my... Nah, man. Nope. Nope. I sold my property. I sold my property that I had in the hood. I sold it. I took that money and I invested in a townhouse out of the hood. And would you believe, and I'm just being honest, would you believe I ain't had my stuff broken into? I ain't had my windows broken. I ain't had my door kicked in. None of that. Keyshawn Davis has hood mentality. And that hood mentality is going to get him killed. It's going to get him killed. Guys, you can't even go to fights. Like, have y'all ever tried to go to a Tank Davis fight? Have you ever tried to go to one of those? I swear to God, every time there's a Tank Davis fight, a fight break out backstage. Somebody have a knife, somebody have a gun, or, people waiting for people outside. Some beef start while the fight going on. The security in these damn arenas, these bouts, the security is so terrible, bro. You can literally get up out of your seat, the seat that you paid for. And if you got like a really, really bad seat, you can get up out of your seat, walk straight to the front. And if ringside, if there's an empty seat in ringside, you can just go walk right up there and sit in that seat. Security not going to question you. As long as you're not being, as long as you're not doing something crazy or being a menace, they're not going to question you. I promise you they won't. You get up, you go down there to an empty seat, you sit there, they ain't going to question you. And especially if the seat was already unoccupied and empty, they're not going to say anything. You can sit there and enjoy the fight. I mean, think about it. And think about if somebody had ill intentions. Think about if a person's intentions were just crazy. Think about that. These fighters, the security not that great. I'm telling you, man. And it's a wonder how some of these fighters ain't been seriously hurt walking to the ring. The security is terrible, man. It's terrible. And honestly, let me tell y'all a secret. You know why some fighters come to the ring with an entourage? Some of those people are the fighter's personal security, dressed up as an entourage. Like, literally, seriously, some of those people are the fighter's entourage. I don't know if y'all remember, okay, many of you know who Triple G is. But this is a true story. This is a true story. When Triple G was coming to the ring, man, he was coming to the ring, and I think the story was either one of the fans, somebody either like they burnt him with a cigarette or somebody stabbed him with something. So what Abel Sanchez started doing, he had somebody behind Triple G, and he made Triple G put his glove on his shoulder, and Abel Sanchez would walk Triple G to it'll be somebody behind Triple G. Go back and watch some fights. It'll be somebody behind Triple G and somebody and Abel Sanchez in front of Triple G. And Triple G would always put his glove on Abel Sanchez's shoulder. And Abel, they would walk to the ring together because of that incident that happened. Because, even Abel, they knew that, damn, ain't no damn security. The security sucks. The security sucks. You got fans all in the walkway when the fighter's trying to get to the ring. You got fans jumping in the walkway trying to take selfies. Like, the fighters, they ain't even safe. And then Keyshawn Davis go and pull this crap. Like, come on, man. Come on. Just stupid, man. Just dumb as hell. And dude, I don't know, y'all. I just look at this and I say, basically, it's just what it is. It's what it is. Keyshawn Davis will never leave the ghetto mentality. I don't care what he do. He's never going to get out that ghetto mentality. And unfortunately for him, he's another Adrian Broner waiting to happen. That's who he is. He's another Adrian Broner, man. He going to squander his money, or he going to get himself arrested. He going to do something. He going to do something that's going to cause him to lose his income. Well, I can't say that that's something that I'd be happy to see, because I'm not a fan when people lose their income. I don't celebrate that. But this dude right here, he's so ignorant and so stupid that unfortunately, we're only delaying the inevitable.